Well, hi everybody, welcome to today's show. It's about excellence. This is part 2. I'm so happy you joined us today. You know, before we start talking about the definition of excellence and I get to some emails and some fun talk about it, I thought I'd start out with one of my favorite songs, and it gets me in the mood to be excellent. Tina Turner, Simply the Best. And you know she is. All right, here we go. That's right, viewer. Every single one of you is simply the best. Well, you're simply the best to me. I can't thank you so much again for joining the Kevin Kurtzky Show. I just want to hear a couple more lines. Woo! That's right, Tina. Thanks for starting our show off right. I love that. Because you know what? Being simply the best, in my mind, sometimes excellence and being the best got a little muddied. It was more like me being perfect and I wasn't really doing the best job and I wasn't actually being my authentic self. You know, part of being excellent means when you do a job, you don't cut corners, you don't slack, you don't complain, you don't gripe about it in any way. You go in there with the best action plan, you go in there with every ounce of who you are. I like to call it bringing my A game to anything, and you do it. You do the job, whether it's in a relationship, at work, with your family, your children, and then when you look back, you say, and I can do better. You know, that's what excellence really is. It's doing the same job and every time doing it better, knowing that I can do better and more. And it doesn't mean that it's going to be always noticed, but it knows that you know. You know, I got some great quotes, and I got one from Oprah.com, and I wanted to read this to you about excellence. The way you step up your game is not to worry about the other guy in any situation, because you can't control the other guy, you can only control yourself. In every situation you're in, that's the only control you have, is yourself. You know, for many years, I would fight the battle maybe of trying to get people to see things my way or trying to be, well, they say it's got to be this way, it's got to be this way, and I realized I wasn't doing the right thing. I wasn't being excellent. I was just trying to control the situation. I was trying to control someone else. And I realized I can only control my behavior. I can only go in there every day and do my best. You know, I've been fortunate enough, and I've gotten a lot of emails. People have been asking me what I do. I do travel for a living, and I work for a worldwide global company. I can't share with you because I haven't gotten, for legal reasons, their permission, and nor do I want to step on any toes. But I get to travel the world, and I get to meet people in the business I am in. And every day, even though I do the same job day in, day out, I always try to think, how can I bring my A game to this? Because this is the thing. The people on the receiving end of anything I do, they deserve the best. They deserve my excellence. They deserve me stepping up my game to seeing how I can do better. Because they don't bring my baggage with them. In other words, they don't need to know about anything going on. All they need to know is, this is what I expect, and how can it be done? You know, when you do well, people will notice and people will take you more seriously. And they'll often ask, how do you do that? Well, it's pretty simple. You every day wake up with the intention of what do you want, your clear, authentic intention. And what I've learned over the years and making lots of mistakes is with excellence, I just have to be myself, just my pure, simple self, friendly, kind, caring. Now, it doesn't mean that you don't have bad days or bad moments, but you know, I try to live in a way that I won't regret, because years of useless virtue and useless PR, I said that on my very first show, really got me nowhere. It got me to a point where I didn't even know who I was. So how can I expect to have any excellence in that case? Excellence is being able to perform at a higher level for a longer period of time. You know, anything I do, I'm in it for the long haul. I don't want to skimp. I don't want to just one-time shot. Look at this show. You know what? Every day, no matter what, I'm going to put my heart and soul into this show. And they all might not be great, but they're going to be as the best I can do. There's always going to be an element, no matter what, that I know I can do better, of excellence. So I got some great viewer emails, and I want to share them with you. This is from Scott in Sacramento, California. And I love this. He wrote, excellence is not about the huge career jump, starting your own big business tomorrow. It's about 3 questions. What are my genuine interests? What are my skill sets? And what are the opportunities that I face right now? When it comes to being excellent, what we need to look for in those 3 questions is those 3 things. It's here that we need to pounce to reach our full potential. Scott, that's absolutely true. You know, I want us all, viewers, to take time, even myself, and let's share it on one of our shows next week. We'll do the 3 excellence questions. Once again, they are, what are my genuine interests? What are my skill sets? And what are the opportunities that I face right now? I'll repeat those one more time. What are my genuine interests? What are my skill sets? And what are the 3 opportunities that I face right now? I think those are great questions. Write them down, and we'll talk about it on next week's show. And email me at kevinkoretsky@yahoo.com. And if you forget how to spell my name, it's last name. I know everyone knows Kevin, K-E-V-I-N. The last name is K-U-R-E-T, Z as in zebra, K-Y. Show@yahoo.com. Again, that email is kevinkoretsky@yahoo.com. I'd love to talk more about this and get your emails on what you think excellence is and how in your life you can see excellence manifest itself. I want to leave you with this quote today on excellence. And I think of this every time I do a show, because every show I put out there, it's for you. What you put out into the world, you get back. Viewers, here's today's Kevin's Dish. Excellence used to mean competing, trying to be the best. What I found out was every step, every moment counts. I was already the best just by being alive. All I had to do was put the best foot forward, bring my A-game, and be myself. What I know for certain, excellence is in with each one of our reaches. So, I thank you for that. This is Thursday, and you know tomorrow's Friday. On tomorrow's Kevin Koretsky Show, it's Hollywood Friday. We're going to talk about all the dish going on in Hollywood, some excellence and some not so excellence, but that's okay. As always, I thank you for joining us. And remember, the Kevin Koretsky Show is brought to you by Smokey and Giraffe Sweet Treats. Go to www.smokeyandgiraffe.com for all your baking needs. Go to the online menu for your choices. Remember, at Smokey and Giraffe Sweet Treats, we bring sweetness into your life. To my high-value viewers, thank you so much for joining us today. Each one of you is a high-value viewer. You're all excellent. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. Oh, by the way, mugs and t-shirts. I've been getting a lot of emails about those. I'm going to order them. They'll be on my website, and I'll tell you how you can order yours next week. Have a great day, everybody. You know what? And I'm going to say this. Thank you for watching every day. I love each one of you because you're making me be more excellent in myself. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Here's to you, viewers.